call it Luis or Luis?
It's Luis in Brazil, no?
In Brazil is Luis. Luis Hamilton. You're the biggest celebrity here in Formula One of the biggest in sports. And I can see everywhere you go, people want a piece of you. People are always trying to touch you and be with you and have something from you. How hard is to be there for people, be attentive, and at the same time having privacy?
Well, I'm not sure it's everywhere it's like that, right?
Everywhere
but
I see it.
I always see the positive side of this. So everyone's always just so lovely. You know, they just want to get us a second with you. So you want to be able to give as much as your time, and so you've got to give what you can, and then keep some of the energy for yourself.
When did you realize that you need to take care of your energy, that you had an energy that you had to take care of? Because when you're young, usually you don't realize.
You don't really. In those moments, you think that you can just run and run and run and run, and you don't realize that you're going to burn out.
Do you remember when?
These past 6 years, really trying to figure out how to optimize my energy. So that's been a part of the transition with food, or being plant-based, and with yoga and all these different things that I try to add into my life, and also the ecosystem, the people that I have around me also.
You never feel lonely?
I think unfortunately with focus, sometimes loneliness can come from that also. When you're having to be so single-focused, single-minded and laser-focused, that sometimes leads to loneliness.
Do you still keep your childhood friends or friends from the
absolutely.
past, because they knew you before everything?
Yeah, so Jan has been my best friend since I was 10, and we speak regularly and still closest of friends. But it's hard and it's always been hard since the beginning for us, because the weekends, all the kids would be out playing and I was racing. I really look forward to the Christmas break.
I'm not going to ask where you're going, but
I haven't figured it out yet, but what I really do, I've been talking about coming to Brazil for many, many years. I've been speaking to Gabriel, Medina, and Neymar keep telling me, you've got to come for New Year's and
surf a little bit.
yeah, because I love surfing. But the problem is, it's quite far. I wish I could stay here now, because there's I can't remember, it starts with an I, the waterfalls here.
Iguaçu.
Iguaçu, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I want to go and see those, and also those beautiful sandbanks with the
It's Lençóis Maranhenses.
soy navigates, yeah.
Since Muhammad Ali, I think you're the biggest idol in sports and influencer as a black man. Do you realize how important this is and the influence you have in people?
No, firstly, that's mind-blowing for me that you even put my name in the same sentence as Ali, because I love Ali so much. I'm inspired by him, I'm inspired by Eton of standing for what they believed in. Even if people were unhappy about it, they just stayed true to themselves. And so that's really something I've tried to learn from those two. And really trying to make sure that the time that I also have here, whilst trying to be the best, you're also doing right by others.
When did you feel safe and confident enough that you said, you know what, I'm going to talk about that?
I definitely didn't feel safe in speaking about it, but I'm a risk taker. I brake late into the corners. It's like I'm going to take this risk in the hope that it's one young kid that was like me when I was younger, gives him more confidence to maybe also want to do the same. And also is also where I got to my career. I finally got to where I wanted to be while I was fighting for where I was.
Did you feel the backlash?
Yeah, and I don't know how much of it today, because each race today I have more boos than I've ever had in my life. I don't know how much of that is from speaking out, and people misinterpreting, because I would imagine people think that I'm only speaking out for black people. It's not about that, it's about people from all different backgrounds.
You said that you never heard so much booing. Does it affect you, or you know how to protect yourself?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm only human, so of course, it's not a nice feeling ever to be in that position for anybody. Whether you're a school kid on the playground being booed by the other kids and pointed out, to when you're an adult and you're having thousands of people do the same thing. I just try and like wish them well and hope that they'll come around at some stage, you know.
Why did you feel so much at home here? You said that you felt it.
I think there's two parts. Is when I come to Brazil, there's that diverse mix. So I go to a lot of places and people ask me if I'm Brazilian. So that's always good. But I think when it's also because I came here and I grew up really loving like the Brazilian flag and because of Ayrton. And I remember coming here the first time in 2007, and I felt his Ayrton's family's presence because he's everywhere, right? He's painted on the walls. And I don't know, I just really felt accepted here, which is just, I don't know, different compared to other places where you are more the minority. I'm not a minority here, I don't feel.
Super.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure again.
Obrigado.